And new tonight, a 2024 election debate continues in North Carolina. State Supreme Court justices will now decide the fate of a race for who sits on the bench with them. Now, verified by multiple recounts, incumbent Democrat Justice Alan Riggs has a 734 vote lead over Republican Jefferson Griffin. News 13's Justin Berger reports tonight as Griffin seeks to throw out 60,000 votes.
Tuesday, the conservative-controlled North Carolina Supreme Court blocked the certification of the election result for a seat on its own bench, so they can review Republican candidate Jefferson Griffin's arguments that 60,000 votes should not be counted.
The vast majority of these 60,000 folks are people who don't have the last four digits of their Social Security number or a portion of their driver's license number recorded on the voter roll for the state of North Carolina.
Jason Simmons, chairman of the North Carolina Republican Party, says in a post on X, quote, "Great news. State courts should decide state elections. Judge Griffin is fighting for election integrity, and we are with him at every step in this fight."
There will be people who went to vote believing that they were eligible voters. Somebody at the Board of Elections confirmed that and said they were eligible voters, allowed them to cast that vote. That vote was then counted. And then if somebody were to come in the court at the end of all of this and say, oh, yeah, actually, we shouldn't have counted those, we need backsies, then yes, I think that is an absolutely legitimate claim that they were disenfranchised.
A statement from Anderson Clayton, North Carolina Democratic Party chair, reads in part, quote, "Justice Riggs deserves her certification of election, and we are only in this position due to Jefferson Griffin refusing to accept the will of the people. We are confident that the evidence will show, like they did throughout multiple recounts, that she is the rightful winner in this race."
What's happening here is that Griffin is saying these voters shouldn't have been counted. So sure, it still adds up to the same number, but 60,000 of these shouldn't have been counted in the first place.
Briefs must be filed by January 24th. Chris Cooper says he hopes for an answer by the end of the month, but there is no guarantee of that. A decision by Supreme Court justices to vote along party lines, Cooper says, sets off a series of dominoes he says he can't keep track of.
These 60,000 voters that are challenged, they voted for more than just the state Supreme Court justice election. And so I'm just not sure what it would mean for those offices.
Justin Berger, News 13.